Welcome back, everyone. He's still here. Haven't moved. And I am hoping that this does not kill me. We'll find out in a second. Oh my god. Oh great, my accuracy's down. That's just what I needed. So I'm working through trying to figure out if I want to. So if it says great, harsh to fill. Alright, so this will be the last time I can use metal sound because you can only lower it 6 times. And it's 2 per thing. So now hopefully I have enough that I can start metal shotting him. And I want to use metal shot because I can't paralyze the guy. So the bonus to spark is that they get poison. Paralyzed poison. That'd be actually pretty cool. But it can't be. So I'm going to use metal shot hoping to lower his accuracy so I can try and not fight him. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to try and outlast him because he only has 20 moves to use because he's transformed. Now that's assuming normal Pokemon logic. And this game with this Ditto right here is not necessarily following that. Just because of the fact that he still has his Limber ability. And, you know, earlier when, excuse me, my electric type got paralyzed. But that also might be because it's using older rules. Huh. So, it's going to be whoever lands a hit first. So I'm just going to keep going with what brought me here. And, you prick. Well, hopefully I can hit him here. And... well, I actually kind of like this fight, as frustrating as it is. I like the fact that it's a Ditto. And the reason why I like the fact that it's a Ditto is because it's kind of like your rival, where you have to fight something based on what you pick. And this was a really creative way to do that. I'm going to head downstairs and give it one last try on sleeping and healing. But I like the way that the Ditto is there. It's a fight that I have to do. But it's almost like that rival fight where if I pick Charmander, he picks Squirtle. And whatever I pick, the game is going to adjust the final team and what my rival has based on that choice. And it's a creative way to do it when we don't have A, we don't have a rival. And B, we have 3 Pokemon to pick, but we don't know who. Well, the way to do that would be just that thing right there. He's not healed. He's not healed. I'm going to try sleep one more time. Take nap. Your Pokemon were fully healed. No, they weren't. Awesome, but we are going to save because we have made some progress. So yeah, I like the fact that Ditto, it just becomes your Pokemon. So no matter what you have, he's there. Plus it gives you, even though he's a high level, you have a chance to kind of get one hit in on him. It's not going to be super effective, just because of the fact that it can't be. You are hitting yourself. Unless you have a move, like I think... Can I have you? I has? Or did I break you? Oh, okay, so they just didn't turn the switch off when he was done. So, alright, found one Max Potion. Put a Max Potion in. Ditto's probably one of my favorite Pokemon, and just because I always liked him. I always liked the idea that I didn't know what I wanted to have for a Pokemon. Like, I would always have 6 Pokemon on the team, but I'd always be like looking at them and going, oh, I wish I could have that, which is probably not uncommon for most people in this game. But at the same time, oh, don't kill me. Alright. At the same time, though, Ditto, you could have every Pokemon you ever fought. Because he would just, if you felt like having a dragon, you fought a dragon train, you throw out the Ditto. Now, the problem with Ditto is that people build Pokemons for a purpose, like when you build a team. So he's not a great guy to do competitive unless you're knowing that the people are going to use a lot of legendaries. Because Ditto kind of was like, especially with the new Imposter ability where he auto-transformed, he was kind of like a balancer to the fact that people would have Mewtwo and everybody when they went to go do, when you went to battle him. No, we're just going to run. I am not going to fight myself again. So he would like just transform into him and then you'd have a chance. Smeargle kind of did that. Oh, good, a key card. Okay, so we have a key card and we have the last journal. So, here we are. Finally, Mewtwo is ready. Specimen 150 has exceeded all tests. Its power is off the charts. But I fear it may be too powerful. Its vicious tendencies are out of control. We have no way to stop it. We will have to terminate them all. Every last one. And leave no trace. Nope, not the last journal. I could have swore we had 4 of 6 last time I looked. But, oh. Anyways, yeah. God, I remember this game. This is actually kind of nostalgic, and I think that's why it's growing on me a little bit, is because of how nostalgic it's making me. When I first played the original one, I remember when I hit 150 Pokemon before the Mew event, which we had to go to because when you're a kid and you have a chance to get Mew, that was the thing, rather than the Missingo Pokemon where you did a lot of stuff and then you weren't sure what was going on. Experiment, vital signs, none. Deceased, experiment, yeah, not. Oh, so these are all the deceased specimens that were Mewtwo. But I still remember my last 2 Pokemon that I used to get to 150. It was a Primeape, and it was Rapidash. And it wasn't because I wanted them, it was because I didn't want them. I like Primeape now, and Rapidash is cool looking to me, but he's never been useful overall, so I just never made them. Oh, kind of hoping that's. I'm waiting for one of these to be like, just status, sleeping. But yeah, so I remember those 2 just because it was such a big deal then. Because uh-oh, who are you? Are you here for me? I've been so alone. There used to be others, but they're all gone now. Do you know what happened? Why are you here? Package? Vital signs positive. Heart rate normal. Mental activity detected. In stasis. Access restricted administrator. Please enter the passcode. 150? What about 151? Wait, 149, that's Dragonite. Oops, crap, no. Okay, what about... Fuck. Alright, sorry guys, this is not me on purpose. It's not... So I have to hit enter every time through here, and then here's... It doesn't. Passcode accepted. Welcome, Dr. Fuji. Show commands. I'm going to diagnostics. So loading module. Age 97 days. Huh. These guys are relatively young. This mansion supposedly died a few, longer than that. 54% Mew. 28% human. That's creepy. Well, what's the rest of it? I mean, I know I'm a scientist, so I can really... so I know there's 18% of something left. Physically, it is fragile. It's on its way to becoming self-aware. Some of the researchers are uncomfortable around it. It isn't what rockets want, but it's almost exactly what we're looking for. You know what? Release him. I want to meet him. He's my friend. Hell, warning, subject is highly volatile. Release only as a last resort. Yes, do it! Are you sure? Yes! Come, friend! You freed me. Thank you. I did not know that humans could be so kind. Thank you, thank you. I promise I will set you free too. Wait, what? 4, 3. Oh no. No. Well, so this is a almost alternative history, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure Mewtwo destroys it inside the original thing. At least I thought he did. It looks like this happened here. Let's find out. So, it looks like you accomplished your mission. The slate has been wiped clean. That eyesore of a mansion is no longer an issue. You have performed admirably. As promised, your wife and daughter are unharmed. Oh, you sons of a bitch. Yeah. One final loose end. I'm sure you understand. It's essential that the secrets of Cinnabar mansion remain secret, yes? To leave any sort of trace would be unprofessional. Follow me, please. You rat bastard. I'm dead. Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? Get out. You're not allowed to be here. Slam! There. I kept my promise to you. I erased his memories. He won't remember who you are. You gave me a chance at life. Now I will do the same for you. You won't remember this, but I want you to know. Humans aren't so bad. You taught me that. I don't know how long I shall live. Perhaps a day. Perhaps forever. But I owe you this chance to you. Thank you. Goodbye. So, I'm wondering if that was like an alternative history in the sense of, hey, maybe this is a different Mewtwo and now there's 2 Mewtwo's running around. But I have a feeling if that was Mewtwo, I don't remember him being experiment 149 in the thing. I know that he's number 150, obviously. So I'm not sure if this is truly his experiment number or what. But I find it kind of funny that, first of all, I don't know if I was supposed to go through and figure out that it was 151 so quickly. But it was kind of... I only had so many options. So, just looking up. So this is the main screen that I didn't get to show you guys because it was yelling at me about my fonts. But, well. So that was the Secret of Cinnabar Mansion. Apparently Mewtwo escaped through the use of a scientist who had his memory erased. So this must be so what we see in the game must be what Mewtwo told the rocket that was going to kill you what actually happened, and that he escaped and gave you a chance to run so they wouldn't assume that you were the one that did it. I'm not sure if that's what this is trying to say or what, but it was a cute little game. Not a long game, as you can tell. It didn't take me that long. My one major critique with this fan-made game, not the graphics. The graphics were very nostalgic, and I liked that. And I liked the way that they kept it short and simple. If it had been a really long game, I would have been really upset with it, because it's a mansion. And they would have had to do stuff like the first Devil May Cry game, where you have different worlds of the same castle in order to make the mansion seem larger. So I'm glad they didn't do anything like that to kind of make it weird, and not just kind of drag on the game, especially for something as simple as planting a bomb. My major critique with it is the fact that I couldn't beat the half the guys. And I say half because I only fought like 6. And it wasn't on any fault of my Pokemons or anything like that. Like, I don't think I could have gone through and done it with Weezing or Porygon either, simply because of the fact that they were just too strong. With the bed not working to heal my Pokemon and stuff, it's really hard to kind of like level your Pokemon and go through. Because even with dealing with the kind of tease that is here are all these Pokemon that you're not allowed to have, even though they're wild, I get that. I'm not there to catch Pokemon. I don't have any Pokeballs. I don't plan on getting them. And the game's too short to give you a team. But it was the fact that it ended like a puzzle game and like a storied game, but it played like a regular Pokemon game. But you couldn't level enough, given the things, to beat everybody in there. So those guys were almost like the unbeatable things. And I'm not sure if that's designed because they're supposed to offer something special to the game, because I didn't find the last journal. Well, I think I might have found the last journal. Or what it was, but if they're just there as normal baddies to beat, it's not really a great way to do it, because I had to avoid them. I couldn't just do what Pokemon is, and that's kind of like explore, fight, that sort of thing, because they would have just trounced me. So if you're going to have a game like that, this short, with like that high of a level jump, in battling, you really got to be careful with where the levels are at, as far as that goes, because it's that kind of risk versus reward piece that wasn't there as far as those two guys. And if I wasn't able to beat one of them, like if that guy had been one scene higher and I had to fight him to get down the door, I wouldn't have been able to beat the game. I would have had to just keep dying, fighting the guy, dying, and leveling until I was strong enough to beat him, and then go down the stairs, because there was no way to heal anything because the bed wasn't working like it was supposed to. And it would have just been kind of like monotonous, because I would have had to just grind in a game that took me less than an hour to beat. So that was the Secret of Cinnabar Island. Aside from that mechanic that got frustrating, where I actually stopped enjoying the game partway through, because I didn't want to just flip out and yell into the mic about how it was kind of annoying. But aside from that one piece, like, I liked the simplicity of it. I would have liked a little more exploring also for the game itself. Just because part of the fun of this Secret of the Mansion is to explore the mansion and find more. So it would have been nice to have found all the pieces to it, but it looked so streamlined I wasn't going to spend that much more time with it, because it didn't offer me a lot. And then with knowing there were things out there that were going to kill me, and I was just going to start back at the beginning and fight my way back, as short as the walk was, I just didn't feel like going through it. But I like it. I like the additional add-on of the history on how it changes it enough that it's a change, but the outcome still has the same outcome in the sense of the mansion's destroyed. So our hero down the road can still come in and do it, and Mewtwo is still released, so he still gets to fight Mewtwo. So it hasn't changed the lore at all as far as the in-game lore that we know and see, whereas this game kind of tweaks it, but not in a noticeable way that would affect the overall Arceus lore. So it only affects this one guy's personal story and the history of the mansion, which we don't really know in the game, the original game anyways. So I liked it was a safe way to change the lore without actually changing it. So kudos for finding a way to do that. And thank you everyone for watching. I'll try and do some more long-running series. There's a couple that I was interested in. One where you join Team Rocket. One where you're stranded on an island, which seems real promising. That looks like it's a combination of Minecraft or Terraria mixed with Pokemon, so that'll be interesting to see. And we'll play those. We'll see those. If anyone has any suggestions, I know that some people have been asking for more fan-made Pokemon games that have seen our Pokemon Uranium playthrough. So I have no problem playing these. I love Pokemon. It's a great series, and I've been playing it since it first came out when I was a little kid. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have any fan-made games, please leave them. Ideas. Please leave them in the link below. There's only one fan-made game that we're not going to play, and that's the one that kind of gets a little too risque for what we want the channel to be. But other than that, always looking for new ones. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!